I know you gonna dig this.
You think it's a game? You think it's a game? Come on! Come on! What I really want? What I really want? DMX!
How's everybody doing today? Here I am at Oakland Cemetery up in Yonkers, New York, and I get requested to do a lot of different videos about a lot of different people, and I try to do them, especially for someone who I'm interested in doing a video about, who I really enjoy their art. And DMX is someone who I really, really liked. If you're a DMX fan, you know. I mean, the guy was amazing, an incredible rapper, incredible writer, a great actor. Yeah, his grave is right up here. I think it's still unmarked, but I think I figured out where it is. It will have a headstone soon, just doesn't yet. I'll tell you a little bit more about DMX. Sadly, we lost him, and he's one of the all-time great rappers. I mean, over 75 million, I think, albums sold. He was the first artist to have 5 albums debut at #1. Just an incredible talent, gone too soon, and I think his grave is right up here, and there must be something to mark it. I'm going to try to figure it out, and you're going to come with me. I'll tell you more about DMX if you don't know about DMX. Alright, right this way. So I'm thinking he's up on this hill, and I'm thinking it's right around here, but I'm not sure just yet. I know it's here because Sanchez is nearby, and here we are, Earl DMX Simmons, right here, and it looks like they're building something that's going to be very, very impressive here for DMX. So very difficult to find. It's not. It's online that he's here, of course, but not an exact location yet. So I just drove around for about 20 minutes and until I matched it up from footage that I saw online of his funeral and his girlfriend, I believe it was girlfriend and wife at the gravesite. She's made a few videos from here. So basically I was looking for this slope here and that tree. And this cemetery is huge, but I finally found it. Let me tell you more about DMX. Earl Simmons was born on the 18th of December, 1970 in Baltimore, Maryland. He was raised from an early age by his aunt in New York City's Yonkers district. He took his name from the DMX digital sound machine and developed a reputation as a DJ. He won Source Magazine's Unsigned Hype Award in January 1991 and released the promo single Born Loser for Columbia Records the following year. Now, he was in a very bad contract with Columbia and he managed to escape from it, but little was heard from him until a 1994 single called Make a Move. DMX then made some features on LL Cool J's 4321, Mace's 24 Hours to Live, and then he came back with the powerful Get At Me Dog single. Now, it was in 1998 when his debut album, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, entered the U.S. Billboard album chart at #1. And in that same year, DMX made his film debut in the movie Belly. And his follow-up album, Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, stayed at #1 in the U.S. for 3 weeks during January 1999 and eventually went triple platinum like its predecessor. Now, controversy and trouble did seem to follow DMX a lot. A string of arrest warrants threatened to upset his career in 1999, the most serious of which saw the police filing weapons and drug possession charges. And these charges were eventually settled by a plea bargain leading to fines and community service. And then there was X, was his third release in the space of 2 years, but it quickly went right to #1 as well. And it generated the big, huge hit, Party Up in Here, and that album went on to sell over 5 million copies. The following February, after a string of run-ins with the police, DMX was ordered to serve a 15-day jail sentence for driving without a license and possession of marijuana. During this period, he also co-starred in the hit movies Romeo Must Die and Exit Wounds. His next two albums, The Great Depression in 2001 and Grand Champ in 2003, also debuted at the top of the U.S. mainstream charts, making DMX the only artist in the history of the Billboard charts at the time to have his first 5 albums debut at #1. In 2003, he reunited with Romeo Must Die co-star Jet Li in Cradle to the Grave. Now, DMX himself said he became addicted to crack cocaine when he was 14 years old. He also said that he had bipolar disorder, and he had entered drug rehabilitation several times in 2002, 2017, and 2019. On April 2nd, 2021, at approximately 11 o'clock p.m., DMX was rushed to White Plains Hospital in New York, where he was reported to be in critical condition following a heart attack at his home, possibly resulting from a drug overdose. The next day, his attorney confirmed that DMX was on life support. And that same night, DMX suffered cerebral hypoxia, which is oxygen deprivation to the brain, and paramedics attempted to resuscitate him for 30 minutes. DMX's former manager said he was in a vegetative state with lung and brain failure and no current brain activity. His manager stated that DMX was comatose and he was set to undergo tests to determine his brain's functionality, and his family will determine what's best from there. And so it was on April 9th of this year, 2021, his organs completely failed, kidneys, liver, lungs, and he was pronounced dead. And official cause is a cocaine-induced heart attack, which is hard, which is really sad. He struggled for a long time with substance abuse, but it doesn't take away from the fact of someone's legacy and what they're going through. We don't know, and that's when somebody dies of a drug overdose, it's very, very sad because it's an addiction. It's powerful, it's strong, and it's a disease, and it overtakes you, and heartbreaking.
Hey yo, what's my name? DMX, and I be the best. You see the rest, they looking like they need a rest. One more time, I'ma spit at you some hits that's gonna get at you and be messing with your mind. Stop talking quick, cause you out there running your mouth, really don't know who you dealing with.
Right next to DMX is a young girl, beautiful young girl, it must be about 16, 17, passed away. It looks like there's another young guy, not too far over, only 18 years old. That's truly, truly tragic. Wow. Rest in peace to both of them, Olivia and Anthony. That's my visit to the grave of DMX right behind me. I'm glad I got to come out here and pay my respects. And for his millions of fans around the world, if you happen to catch this video, hope you're able to pay your respects as well. DMX, Rough Riders. All right. This was a sad, really sad one to see. It's just so recent. I'm used to ones that are going to visit graves that have been, the person has been gone for a while, and I mean, that doesn't make it any easier or anything, but this is 4 or 5 months ago. Wow. A giant in the music industry. DMX, rest in peace. All right, and to all of you, peace and love. Peace out.